Did you know that by adopting a pet, you're not just saving one animal's life, but actually two? You've possibly never thought of this, but it's true. Because when you adopt one pet and you bring that pet into your home, you're making room in that shelter for another animal. Today, I want to talk to you about the reasons why I think you should adopt a pet. Adopting a pet is the right thing to do. Why? Because you'll be saving an animal's life. Per the Humane Society of the United States, every year there are 2.7 million adoptable pets that are euthanized in the United States just because there are too many pets coming into the shelters and not enough people willing to consider adopting when looking for a pet. This number could be reduced if people would consider adopting instead of buying when looking for a pet. You'll have a great pet. All animals enjoy being loved, and they love loving. Pets are beneficial for our emotional health. After all, it's always nice to have someone listen to us, and your newly adopted friend would love nothing more than to lend an ear. You'll pay less. It's a lot less expensive to pay for adoption fees than buy a purebred animal. You'll possibly be adopting a very well-trained pet. Whenever you go into a shelter, you have a variety of different animals to choose from, as well as age. So if you choose to adopt an older pet, that pet could be more calm, as well as it could be house trained, and it can know a few tricks as well. And that's always fun. You'll be adopting a well taken care of animal. Most animal shelters take very, very good care of the animals. And a lot of times they even spay or neuter the animal so that to help reduce overpopulation of animals. When you adopt a pet from a shelter, most of the time they already have a sense of being around a lot of other people and getting more acquainted easily with people and children and things like that. So you wouldn't have to worry, is this animal going to hurt my child, or is this animal going to bite my friend if they've never seen them? Because they're in an atmosphere where they're seeing multiple different people and being, loved on and cared for by multiple different people. So they're very people oriented. Also, adopting a pet could help encourage others to adopt pets because whenever your friends or your family ask you, where did you get your little new furry friend from? You can tell them about how you adopted your new pet and the adoption process and how easy it was and how great it was and how wonderful your new animal is. And that could in turn encourage them to consider adoption if they begin to look for a new pet as well. Adoption is the right thing to do. It's a wonderful thing to do, and it's very beautiful. To take an animal who we're not sure what type of life it had before it entered this shelter, whether it had a good life and it ran away or it got lost or it's never had an owner. You have the ability to give this animal a new lease on life. You have the ability to give this animal love and passion and something that it desperately needs. And it can give you those things too. There are many people who do not enjoy animals, but there are so many people who do. And I know that anyone who loves animals wants the best for all animals. And although that may not be possible right at this given moment, we could eventually make it possible just by the decisions that we make today. So if you decide that it's time for you to get a new pet, or if it's time for your very ever first pet, I'm asking you to consider adopting a pet from a shelter. Give it a new and wonderful lease on life. Thank you.